so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I'd like to welcome everyone here today for our annual awards chicken barbecue.
Our recipient this year is Jeff Hackler, the Citizen Volunteer Award. He's a Hubbardston boy, born and bred, and has a record of quiet philanthropy in the town that many people are unaware of. He richly deserves this recognition for his many contributions of time, talent, and resources to our community. Jeff came into the world on February 4th, 1954, the son of Uno and Irene Hackler. He has a sister, Gail, and a brother, Phil, and two brothers, Russell and Gary, who have passed on. He and his wife, Melanie, have been married 37 years, and they have 5 children, most of whom are here today, and their families. Like many long-term residents, Jeff attended Center School in Quabbin, and then instead of college, like many young men filled with optimism, Jeff and his brother, Russ, began as H&H Rubbish Removal, servicing local residents' trash pickup needs. In 1974, the young men bought Ron and Norman Willette's landscaping business and renamed it Hackler Brothers Trucking. Over time, Jeff also bought a backhoe and has done earth moving and excavating work ever since. Over the years, he has excavated and helped build the dugout for the Little League field, and he, along with other volunteers, built the cook shack, lined out the ball fields, and installed the outfield fence. He, Mike Pond, and Marshall Crane raised funds and brought the scoreboard. He also built the Roy Handy Memorial Baseball Field, prepared the area that now holds the playground and the skateboard park, and also smoothed and graded the walking trail so that it could be paved. Curtis Field would never have gained all the amenities that we take such pride in today without Jeff's efforts. Besides the logistical part of the sports equation, for 15 years, Jeff ran the Little League operation. At one time, over 200 kids were taking part and enjoying the facilities at the field. His children played, and now his grandkids are enjoying the fruits of his labors. His community contributions have been wide and varied. He's a member of the Masonic Lodge in Barrie and a longtime, hardworking member of the Cash Committee, raising funds for scholarships. I've had many pancakes that you've flipped, Jeff. In addition, Jeff thought that the members' kids at the Rod and Gun deserved something fun at the holidays. And years ago, he instituted the annual Christmas party for children at the club, which goes on to this day. Jeff's skill with heavy equipment has been not only a blessing to those of us who live here, but also to those who have died and are buried here. When you've lost a loved one and are hurting, you may not think much about the logistics involved in the burying of your loved one, but Jeff does and has continued providing this compassionate service promptly and efficiently since 1974. He has dug the grave of every person who has been buried in Hubbardston, with the single exception of one instance when his backhoe was broken and he had to call in somebody else. This is a record of dedication and fidelity that few could equal. His son Jake relates that he is so skillful with his equipment that when sorrowing loved ones revisit the burial sites, the job has been done with such care that one can hardly see where the ground was disturbed. Jeff is a quiet guy, and unlike some, not inclined to toot his own horn. It took some doing to gather this information on all he has done over the years. But when you look at the whole body of his strivings, you see a lifetime of steady effort to make the community in which he spent his life a better place for him having been here. We can only hope to follow his good example and try to do the same.
Out to the some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I never get back, though it's root, root, root for the Red Sox. If they don't win, it's a shame. Tom, it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
I'd like to present this award from the Council on Aging and from all of us for all you've done for our community over the years. It says, presented to Jeffrey A. Hackler for your many contributions of time, talent, and resources that have so benefited our community, especially our young people. With deep appreciation from the Hubbardston Council on Aging, 2016.
Thank you very much. After reading what they sent me, absolutely incredible what you do. So my wife and I, and we have 2 kids, and for as long as I can remember, we volunteer to do stuff for the kids, parades and all. And I was embarrassed after I read your thing. I thought I'd done a lot. Now I'm ashamed that oh my God, God bless you for what you do. A lot better than last year's winner, but I'm kidding. Come on, I can joke with John. He's good. I don't really know what, it's amazing the amount of stuff you've done over the years. Absolutely incredible. I have a citation from the House of Representatives. Senator Goby couldn't make it today. She has a funeral and a wake for a colleague's brother. But I have a citation for both of us that I can't read because I don't have my reading glasses with me. So, but on behalf of the House of Representatives and Senator Goby, I'd just like to say thank you for everything you've done. Thank you so much.
I really don't know what to say. It is an honor seeing all these people. I know most of the people here. We have been in business a long time. We've tried to do what we could for the town, and but we got to make money at the same time too, I suppose. So not everything is free. We don't do everything for free, but you know, if we're going to do something, we try to do it right and try to help people out. And I don't really feel comfortable getting an award like this, but it is very appreciated. There's a lot of people in this room that have done a lot for the town and probably deserve it more than I do. And but I do appreciate it. The rec field is a great thing that the town did. And that's probably one of the things that I enjoyed working on the most. With my wife Melanie, we ran Little League for a long time. We did a lot of work up there. And it was enjoyable to do. And I think a lot of kids and adults have got a lot of use out of the place. And but there was a lot of people up there. Without Ted Curtis, he was the one that originally pushed everything. And we did get a little money from Ted. Ted used to run he had the field committee, and they had a fund from all the Hubbardston businesses, Wainwright's, Hub Equipment, all the businesses in town donate a lot of money to that fund. And if you wanted to do something up at the rec field, you had to go see Ted, which is really, he was pretty fiscally responsible, I have to admit that. So the only way you could get money, like for Little League, when we did the backstop on the Roy Handy Field and things, everything was donated, but we had to buy the materials. So I had to go up to his house and sit down and have coffee and explain why we needed the $2,000 for the materials for the backstop. And it was a hard sell, but guys like him were run things. It'd be he knew it was for a good cause, and that's what happened. We got the money to put the backstop up there for the material. So I'd like to thank my family for being here, and all you people. And I really don't know what to say. I thank you very, very much. I think, like I said, I think there's probably several people in here that deserve it more than I do, and I really do appreciate it very, very much. And thanks all for coming. And thank you. Thank you very much.
be